Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. This video is changing the way I stockpile because I want to move to a more sustainable lifestyle. I want to adjust to the way things are moving, and then hopefully the adjustment won't be as painful. So, okay, let me mention. Okay, for a more sustainable planet, they want us to eat more plants. Okay, I think we all know they want us to eat more plants. A lot of the people with money take great pleasure in eating nuts. So, okay, I am willing to move in that direction, and I am willing to give this matter some thought when I stockpile my food so I can make the best use of my stockpile. They want us to eat, back to why they want us to eat more vegetables. Animals require space, huge amounts of water, which could be a problem, and feed. So they want us to eat more plants and less meat. So what they'll probably do is raise the price of meat to the point it's unaffordable for a lot of people, which will reduce the amount of meat that is eaten. We know they want us to do that. Okay. They want us to eat a variety of foods, different varieties, things we might not normally really want to eat. But one of the things is when you're eating plant foods, you have to combine those plant foods, and you have to eat a lot of small types of food to make it a complete protein. You have to eat some fish and you have to eat some nuts. So you can't go totally vegan unless you take supplements. Okay, so more varieties of food. And I've been doing that, and actually it's cheap. Okay, so it's a lot cheaper eating vegetables. Okay, make responsible seafood choices. So what does that mean? Wild or farmed seafood that does not harm the environment or other wildlife. They want us to cut waste. That's a good idea. I mean, I'm moving towards this. I'm not going to do a perfectly sustainable life right away. Grow your own food. Okay, I see the sense of that. Now this one, not so much. Look for products containing certified palm oil. Okay, this is like the Mandela effect. Wasn't just a few years ago they're telling us not to eat palm oil? Okay, they're admitting that it may not be the best choice. So, but I would personally, sorry to say, probably go for lard in case I had to eat beans or olive oil. Pass on plastic. Okay, that's not too painful. Aldi's is doing away pretty soon with their plastic bag, and eat what's in season. So, okay, that's 7 things that are not too difficult to do. Okay, so I'm going to be eating more veggies. So what I decided to do for now is just to make a decently small size of meat products or meat substitute, and then have a variety of other foods. And I want the best quality bread that I can possibly acquire, because when you're eating vegetables, you really need to rely on your bread. And I am eating butter and peanut butter. Okay, so the best quality bread, and this week I put raisins and instant potatoes in my bread, and that was really good. And I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to make some bread. So I want to be in the habit of finding the best quality flour and stocking up, but I have about 30 pounds of flour I need to eat. Okay, so they want us also to reduce cans. So we know they want us to reduce cans. We know that, just like, we know that other stuff we were talking about. But cans are really, really durable, but as to whether we'll be able to get them indefinitely remains to be seen. Okay, and then, so less meat, more vegetarian. So number 2 thing, I want to stock up on canned meat. Not being, a resource hog, but, buying whatever I can cheap. Pickled vegetables, so I'll have some good vinegar in my diet to keep my bacteria down. And then I want large bags of potatoes, instant. I've showed you guys this. But 1 serving is 2/3 cup, so that's going to ensure I'm going to have some potatoes. 1/3, rice is 3 tablespoons to give you a decent size. Large cans of beans. Dry fruit. Tonight I'm having some mangoes, but mainly the one you really want is raisins. I bought this rice. We'll go into this in a minute, but Dollar Tree, $1.25, 2 pounds. That's a lot of rice. Cornmeal or corn flour, so I can make corn bread to go with my beans, because you need some corn to round out your proteins. Lard or oil, powdered milk, like whole milk, as much as I can. Big bags, these are about $14. So I would need to stock up on about 2 of those every month. Okay, so now what did I make for dinner? Okay, I went to Dollar Tree. And this really worked out good for me. And I bought this package. These are actually good, you guys. For $1.25, you get 2. They're hot, but they're just like tasty hot. So I bake everything. So I baked my hot dog, and then when the hot dog was done, I got these buns at grocery outlet for $1. And I just wrapped my hot dog up in my bun. And then this is 3 tablespoons of rice. And what I want to do is I want to make a tasty little rice. Maybe about 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, and a little bit of sugar. This is some kind of sugar that I bought, any kind. I just want to sprinkle a little bit on there. And then I want to heat this for a minute, for 1 minute. And then I have some dry mangoes that I just showed you. So I want to cut these up and put them on top of my rice. And ours is not to question why. This just, it's not too fattening. It goes good with fish. It goes good with, I like to eat regular milk and sugar, but I think this is maybe a little bit better than that. And then, all right, and then I bought these pickles at Dollar Tree, and those will taste good on my hot dog in 1 minute. So, okay, when I went to Dollar Tree, I bought the sausage. This was 5 days ago. I bought the sausage for $1.25. I bought French fries for $1.25. Now, that was successful. Either I have some and I couldn't find them, or I ate them all. Rice, $1.25. Beans, I'm not having beans tonight. Ketchup, $1.25. Pickles, $1.25. Cookies, $1.25. And the tea I'm having tonight is $1.25. So the only thing I actually consumed, all of it so far, is the sausage, the beans, and the fries. So I will want to buy something similar for, you know, I think I have meat around here. So I want to follow in that vein because that is pretty good. So then I'll put my mango so I have a little fruit as well. All right, and now, you know, here in town, if you go to a decent restaurant, they have on their menu homemade pickles. These, I got a lot of pickles for $1.25, but really pickles are so easy to make. So one of my goals, and I already have a good brine, is to find a really, so these are pretty decent pickles from Dollar Tree. Okay, so now pickles are tasty. Also, pickles are a little vegetable, especially if you make them homemade out of cucumbers, and they're good to go immediately. And then, thank the good Lord, I bought ketchup. And I bought mustard. I already had the mustard. I lost the lid to my mustard. That's always bad when that happens. Okay, so that looks good. I could have put my my fries on top of that if I didn't lose them or eat them. And then I bought this salad for $1.60. I've been getting some awesome stuff at Walmart marked down. So you get this awesome salad dressing with it. So mainly I'm just being really cheap. I could eat this tomorrow for lunch. I have some ham and some cheese, but I think I have enough protein here. So I'll probably eat that tomorrow, and then I'll probably eat all of the salad dressing. So, back to the sustainability thing. You know, that old saying, you can't fight City Hall? That's really an true old saying. Instead of fighting against forward direction, figure out how we can move in that direction so when the time comes, we won't be totally and completely miserable. All right, so now this is why you want whole milk, or you can use non-fat milk. But I made homemade cottage cheese because one of the bodybuilders eats cottage cheese before bedtime. I go, yeah, that's a good idea. Especially when it's homemade because, you know, there's nothing to it. It's ready to go. Goes good with your salad too. And then here's the whey. I drank half of it. See the residual cottage cheese at the bottom? I could make some awesome bread out of that tomorrow if I don't drink it. It tastes really good hot. Okay, so basically we're looking at meat, rice. I substitute for potatoes. No beans tonight. Pickles and cottage cheese. So here was the Dollar Tree purchase. So now when I do the next Dollar Tree, I'm not spending much money. Starting tomorrow, I'm doing no meals out of the stockpile. I mean, I'm making no effort to eat the meals out of the stockpile. Okay, so so big bags of rice so you can make homemade sour cream. Okay, I make half a batch. 2 liters milk with 1 teaspoon salt, heat to boiling. This is the same way I made the cottage cheese. 2 tablespoons vinegar. I added 2 cups milk and a 1/4 cup vinegar, but this stirring constantly until it curdles and separates. That's cottage cheese. Strain and add 100 grams of melted butter and 2 spoons of sour cream, which I have in the refrigerator and freezer at all times. Blend and refrigerate, so you're always going to have sour cream, and you can use the sour cream in place of eggs if you should need to, like in the future when it's not sustainable. When food starts getting expensive, one of the things they like to ration is eggs. I mean, the chickens can only eat, if the numbers of chickens are reduced, then you know the eggs were $5 for a while, and then you know I bought I put them in here, and I've eaten a lot of them too. Dollar Tree cookies. This one Dollar Tree I go to has really good stuff. I mean, that's some other cookies that weren't as hot. I mean, I didn't hate them, but I'm making no effort to buy anymore. So here's the Dollar Tree. I'm having 4. So I haven't. If I don't eat this all, what I do is I eat all of the hot dog. Here we go. I don't mind eating hot dogs. I like to eat meatloaf, you know, stuffed peppers with meatloaf and chicken about once a week. And I'm trying to find these bottles. Okay, I'm doing the flower arrangements. It's very fun. So I bought this nice vase. If you want to try this hobby, if you get the nice vases, it helps like nothing else. $5.99. Look how big my mint plant is. And also I want to show you, remember the wild tomatoes? I harvested a whole bunch of seeds, and as soon as I can, I'm going to plant them. So I went through all this rigmarole, but what I could have done is just squeeze the contents, cut the tomato open, squeeze the contents and dry them. But that's not what I did, and don't bother doing what I did. It was a big fat mess. It was in my window sill for 10 days. Okay, so let's see. So you saw the food that I had. Now I want to talk to you about what I stockpiled today and why. Okay, so I bought these 2 things. This is 4 bean salad and sweet cucumber salad for $3.50 each. But the thing about this is 30 servings. So, you know, I bought all those sandwiches so I could have a little spoonful of these pickled vegetables, so I'm not going to run out of vegetables. And I have the jars to make more pickles. So being more mindful of sustainability, I'm going for the glass jars, all things being equal. And then I bought 2 cans of salmon for $1.99 that don't expire until 2025. So I want to build up my reserves. And then Walmart had tuna fish on sale for 78 cents. So what I could do is I could make a tuna sandwich with some lettuce and tomatoes. So I bought sandwiches. Today I had 3 taquitos at 7-Eleven. Those were good. I have never tried them. I bought 8 cinnamon rolls and 6 apple fritters. 4 cans beans, homemade butter, which is easy to make, sour cream, and then peanut butter. So you want to stockpile. And then I bought one other thing. I have wanted one of these, and the thrift store had these cake pop pans for $5.99, and these retail for $30. So I thought, I'm going to buy this. I could have made them tonight, but I think you have to have a special frosting for them. My son's wife's friend makes them for the parties. So I have been interested in these cake pops for a while. Okay, so now what I did is I copied the contents of the pickled food. Okay, so the one which was the 4-bean salad was green and wax beans, chickpeas, red beans, vinegar, sugar, red onion, salt, and spices, chili, cayenne, and black pepper. So that gives me a good idea how I could recreate this. And then this sweet pickle salad is cucumbers, water, pineapple, that sounds good, onion, sugar, vinegar, and salt. So let me give you a shot of this in case you guys, all you need is a good brine and you're set to go. Also, you can just use pickling spice. So once you get the brine, you're all set to go. Okay, so now one more thing. More vegetarian. One way to do it is eat more carbs, like potatoes, rice, beans, and 1 or 2 vegetables. That also goes up here to eat more variety. So instead of like us, we usually have meat, potatoes, and vegetables, we're having potatoes, rice, beans, and 1 or 2 vegetables. That's more variety. Okay, and from 1943 to 1945, they rationed cheese, canned milk, and fats. But also, and the first ration thing was petrol. So if they start rationing gasoline, next is coming food. But other things that were rationed were sugar, coffee, meats, canned food, cheese, lard, milk, dry breakfast cereal, bacon, butter, sugar, meat, tea, jam, and biscuits. So let me give you a shot of this in case any of you want to enlarge your stockpile. So I think the people who are able to evolve and change are going to do the best in this coming evolution. So we see it in the different ways that they're waging war with sanctions and, proxy wars. Those are evolving conflicts and they're not likely to stop. I want to mention my hair. Some of you are probably thinking, are you a lunatic? What did you do with your hair? When I dyed, I colored it that really ugly burgundy. Well, today was the first day my hair started looking a little bit decent. And I'm trying to get a certain color of red that is very difficult to do. But as soon as this fades a little bit more, I'll be able to color my hair and, look decent for a while. But what happens when you go light is you start fading out and your hair just is really terrible. So that is the news about my hair. Also, I have news about the birds. I went to Walmart, no bird food. I went to Dollar Tree, no bird food. I went to grocery outlet, no bird food. So I have to stock up. I mean, they have bird food, but I like to give them about 5 different varieties after my last birdie died. So if you guys have parakeets or parrots, I would stock up on food. And so what they're doing, okay, one of the things about Aldi's is they say they're going to expand their, they don't have great varieties, but they do have good German food that I like, and pickle food and chocolate. But anyway, they are expanding, so they must be doing pretty well with these limited choices of foods that they're offering. So, okay, you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all. Bye, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hi to all the followers.